Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9V Games, and today I'm gonna kind of talk about Silent Hill Downpour. I gotta be honest with you guys. I tried to play this game tonight. I wanted to play it yesterday. I haven't beat this game. I can't. I get to the same point every time. I've started this game 4 times. And I've gotten 3 hours or so deep each time. I made it to the Centennial building with the dolls, with the doll enemies where they make their appearance. I can't do it. It's so fucking boring. Everything sounds like Dexter. You can definitely tell that Akira's missing, and it's a big, big thing. There's tips for you on the loading screen. The characters are uninteresting. It's essentially a cops and robbers game, except it's not a robber, it's a murderer. And it's not fun to me. It's too action-oriented. I understand, like I said in Origins, it's okay in Origins because they kind of tried to make it like, you know, survival. Use random items as weapons, but it just gets to the point where it's silly. Like I'm picking up a rock and I'm using it as a weapon, or I'm picking up a candlestick and blah blah blah. I miss old Silent Hills where it was just a standard your wooden plank, steel pipe, pistol, shotgun, rifle, and then various other in between weapons. Guys, I cannot stand this game. I only get 3 nights a week to actually sit down and play games after my kids go to bed. This ruined my night. Again, 4th time. Not a charm. I cannot do it. I think the enemy designs are terrible. Screamers are not scary at all. They look like sharks with an ugly lady's face. The dolls essentially have replaced nurses. I've tried to beat this game, I think, consecutively every year since it's come out, because it came out in 2012, and once or twice from 1 year. But I can't fucking do it. I can't. I'm not gonna lie about it. I tried to beat this game before I did this video. It's not gonna happen. I will never beat this game. It's not interesting to me. And for those of you who say, well, you don't beat the game, you can't talk about it, I just watched all the cutscenes and then read a synopsis. I don't think I missed much. What? The boogeyman? The boogeyman? The boogeyman that they've been trying to recreate since Silent Hill 2. I just got into it with somebody in the comments about this, where I said that I actually gave Downpour because I knew what the fucking boogeyman was before I even ruined the story for myself anyways. In Silent Hill Homecoming, they used Pyramid Head, and I got upset about Pyramid Head. And some other people did too, because really you're just using it for like, ooh, look what we got. He doesn't belong in there. At least Downpour and Origins, because Origins had the Butcher, they had their own boogeymen that were like Pyramid Head. You know, big, scary, murderous people who in this game, that's who Murphy is. That's the main character. And I'll get back to that in a second. I did appreciate Downpour for not going ahead and putting Pyramid Head in there. Making their own enemy that still, you know, resonates with Pyramid Head. But at least they did their own design and put their own story to it. So I give them kudos for that. My problem with Downpour was this. I got too excited for it. Because Tom Hewlett said, and I fucking listened to him, and this is where I actually started to not like him. He said, Downpour is going to be different. There's no Akira, but it's going to be good. He said it's gonna flip Silent Hill on its head, and it's still actually gonna resemble 2. This guy wants to be James so bad that he voiced James himself in the UFO ending of this game, which I saw, and it was ridiculous. It's not just because, alright, interpretation of Silent Hill 2, Pyramid Head is James. That's why he's torturing himself and acting as executioner. I think I've said it twice in videos now. And this one, Murphy is the boogeyman. That's the only thing you got going for it for 2. There's nothing petrifying about this game. Someone did say that they appreciated, and I got to experience this a couple times, they appreciated having the rain instead of fog. And it was pretty much like find shelter when you get when the rain comes. I mean, that was pretty cool that they shifted it. And it's kind of like they wanted to pull off and make their own game. With this was made by Vatra. It's kind of like they wanted to make their own game, and then they still attached the Silent Hill name to it, and they had a fucking theme song from Korn. They had the guy from... Everything sounds like Dexter. They had the guy, Daniel Litch, who does Dexter music, and they had a different system completely. It was a Silent Hill with kind of an open world, and side quests. They had side quests that were actually detrimental to the scoring of the game. I do know that. I did quite a bit of research on it because I can't play it, and I just wanted to talk about it. But they did all that stuff, and they made a character who was boring. They used a stereotypical bitchy police officer. And I'm not saying bitchy because she's a woman. I'm saying bitchy because she's got it out for this dude. And I already know what the ending is, so if you actually spared her on your first playthrough, you're a pussy. If you actually beat this game, I'm fucking surprised. The first time I played it, I actually started to like it. And I actually did a video for it. I did my impressions of it after it came out because I was so hyped for it. And I actually had good things to say. And then all of a sudden I said I was going to do another video and it never happened. That's why. I can't do it. It's boring. Please don't tell me to go back and play it. I can't do it. I watched other people play it. That's the best I can do. And even at that point, I just skip forward because it's so boring. I don't know. This is the quickest video out of all of them. Sorry if I disappointed you guys. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do Silent Hill 1 and 2. I'm also going to do Silent Hill Experience. And someone wanted me to do Metal Gear. Okay? I've already done videos for 1, 2, and 4. And I've said that I don't like 3. I don't like Snake Eater. And I don't like Snake Eater not because it's a bad game. I don't like Snake Eater because I really didn't like the camo system. And I know, I'm talking about Metal Gear. I digress. If you guys really want me to talk about Metal Gear before Phantom Pain comes out, which I've been telling you guys I'm not going to get. Well, yes, I'm going to get it. Of course we're going to get it. I have every Metal Gear. Why wouldn't I get it? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, Silent Hill 1 and 2 will come in the next 2 days. I got more to say about Silent Hill 2, by the way, so it'll actually be fresh. Silent Hill 1, I just might dance in front of the camera and blah, blah, blah. But Silent Hill Downpour, I don't know, it wasn't for me. It just felt like a third-person adventure game because it wasn't scary. And I'm not a huge fan of third-person adventure games unless they're scary or have a really good story that actually keeps me excited and want to play the game. That was another thing someone said in Silent Hill Homecoming. At least Homecoming, like, gave you a drive to want to finish it because the story wasn't terrible. It just shouldn't have been put in there. Whereas this one was, I don't know, I feel like they're never going to bring Silent Hill back to where it was. They're never going to bring Silent Hill back to where it was. And, I mean, I applaud them for trying with Downpour, but the thing is that they tried so hard with Downpour that they built it up too much for me when it first came out, that I was really excited, and when I played it and did my impressions video for you, I convinced myself that I liked what I was playing, and in reality, I just didn't make it to the same spot every time, and it was like, this game is just fucking boring, I can't do it. That's it. That's all I can give you for an opinion about it. Thank you for watching.